Alrighty guys, this should be a really good test. I have the spin dryer and the washer going at the same time, and I have it on heavy. And I'm gonna go back and I have my entertainment setup running as well. So this is gonna be pulling quite a bit of power. So we're sitting at I got some video going, but 13 volts back and forth to 12.7. Now, in order to save a little bit of power, I'm just going to show you in the dark here what the laundry's running at with the washer and spin dryer running at the same time. But you guys know the washer goes on and off alternating, even on heavy actually, so it didn't quite make a difference. So we go from a steady 1.5 amps all the way up to a 4.5 amps. That's with both, and the steady one is the spin dryer running continuously, and as you can see, when the washer motor kicks on, it goes all the way up to almost 4.5 amps, which isn't too bad because the solar is just keeping up, and I'm able to run my entertainment setup so I don't get bored while waiting for the laundry to finish. But I'm going to set up a small USB fan across my clothes. It's fairly dry, but that'll just help speed up the process. I do need to build some type of hanging rack for my clothing in here and have it set up so I have it either under one of my ceiling fans, which I think would be the best. I'm almost thinking about building it here because it's close to the propane and close to the ceiling fan, so I can just kind of move it up and over, and then I'll have to think about building something like that for hanging up clothing, and that would be sweet. So alrighty guys, hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe, hit the bell to get all my notifications from my channel, hit the thumbs up button, and please consider becoming a Patreon member so you guys can learn more about the Off-Grid Tiny House, different appliances and stuff that we're using here, and yeah, maybe become off the grid yourself. I'm just going to peek inside the laundry, and this one has a little bit more suds because I added that Dollar Tree laundry detergent. I just added a tiny bit of it because that has kind of chemical-y. It's mostly water, but it's got all this other chemical preservative and sulfacantent blend, whatever the hell that is. Sounds like chemicals. But I kind of like to stick to the baking soda because it's like an all natural, won't hurt anything as this stuff drains out. So yeah, not too shabby. So we'll see what happens here as everything goes on. Washing away, washing away. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna spin dry this twice. This one just quit, so once it gets down to not moving, I'll spin it again and then move those clothings onto the drying rack, and then you guys seen the rest of the process. So alright, hope you guys enjoyed. Alright guys, so what I got going on now is I got my ceiling fans going, and I just hung my clothes that are come out of the spin dryer on my elliptical as a temporary stand, and I got the socks on a piece of plywood and some shorts there too, and I got my kind of tapestry open so I can and the window open so I can get some moisture out of here after my laundry day. But total success. It tickled the off-grid tiny house solar system, so that's kind of nice. It just gave it a little tickle, and yeah, nothing too insane. And that's how we do off-grid laundry. Gotta love it. So now I'm just letting everything air dry. I got my basin of my shower cleaned up as well. And it is coming on to being, what is it? 3:30? Yeah, 3:30. And I'll give you an update on the times in here. Or the temperatures, I mean. 73 Fahrenheit inside at 61% humidity, or 71.2 Fahrenheit outside at 54% humidity, and 22.8 C in, 21.8 C out. Now, I don't have my cell phone, but I know it's Wednesday night, so it's September the 2nd or 3rd, something like that. Just in the beginning of September. My mom actually borrowed my cell phone because she went to visit my brother, and she was on a pay-as-you-go plan, which really sucks, so she just used my phone that has unlimited. But I have no way of communicating in the tiny house in case of emergency, so hopefully I don't die. And hopefully my dad's okay. Before I came over, I treated his spots with that Super Silver wound gel, bandaged him up, gave him some cannabis oil, and he's pretty much good to go. He said he will stop by later to check on me, so there you go. And I think I want to run a fire tonight, even though I don't need it. It's fairly warm out, but we'll get to that later on.